What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and today we're getting into my top flagship smartphone picks for 2015. Now, first off, no smartphone is perfect. Each has its own quirks, while one phone may offer something that another doesn't. For that reason, we're splitting this up into categories, and I'll give you my favorites for each one. But enough talking about it, let's get started. First off, we're starting out with camera performance, and for me, this one was easy. All around, Samsung's Galaxy lineup has been the one to compete with this year, and in my opinion, no one has met that mark just yet. The Galaxy S6, Edge variants, and Note 5 pack a solid 16 megapixel camera with an aperture of f1.9, super clean 4K video, excellent image quality, awesome low light performance, and even optical image stabilization. I've reviewed each of these devices as well, and if you want to check out my video on those or any other device mentioned in this video, I will leave a link below for you. Moving along to smartphones with the best build quality and design, I have a couple of phones for this category. Google's Huawei-made Nexus 6P is the first winner, and I wasn't a fan at first, but the build and design is absolutely stunning here. It looks just fantastic all around, has a beautiful metal body, and just looks cool overall. I also have to give a win to Apple's iPhone 6s in this department. Though it's roughly the same as last year's model, the iPhone 6s actually increased in thickness and weight slightly, and I think that was for the better. The aluminum unibody design has a nice, cool, and solid feeling in your hand, and I think that the added thickness and weight actually makes it more of a stable phone and just kind of feels good overall. As far as design is concerned, the Nexus 6P is a great looking smartphone, but nothing tops the beauty of the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. I'm a big fan of the curves here, and while they may not be all that functional or practical, they definitely look good, especially in this gold color option, but let me know which one is your favorite in the comments section below. Oh, and speaking of design, if you want to step up your smartphone game a bit, the best way to change the look of any smartphone is with a skin, and if you want to pick one up for yourself, I will leave a link to Dbrand below, and big thanks to them for sponsoring the channel. When it comes to durability, there are a couple of options, but the biggest trophy goes to Samsung's Galaxy S6 Active. This phone is built like a tank, and while it's made from plastic mostly, it's one of the best built around that won't compromise on specifications or performance in the process. It's waterproof, has the same camera as the rest of the Galaxy lineup, and also features physical buttons along the edge which are less prone to accidental taps like the rest of the Galaxy lineup this year. The runner-up in this category goes to the LG V10, and while this is a massive smartphone in comparison to others with a similar screen size, it's built to withstand all kinds of dangerous conditions. The steel bars along the edge reinforce its durability, and the grippy texture on the backside prevents it from slipping away. Overall, the LG V10 may not be the prettiest phone in the world, but it's definitely very rugged, and from camera performance to the specifications, you won't be disappointed with either of these options. When it comes to display quality, it's slightly subjective, but there are some clear winners in my opinion. For IPS displays, I definitely prefer the iPhone 6s Plus and its 5.5-inch 1080p display. It's super sharp and looks excellent, but over on the AMOLED side of things, I gotta give the win to Samsung's Galaxy Note 5. With a QHD resolution, deep blacks, vivid colors, and great brightness levels, the Note 5 has one of the best displays in the industry. Moving along to fingerprint sensors, I have to say the Nexus 6P wins hands down, no questions about it. This fingerprint sensor is stupid fast, and while the iPhone 6s is a close contender, there's no contest here. Nexus imprint works flawlessly, the setup is a breeze, and I'm a big fan of the backside placement of the sensor itself. Now, if you're looking for the best battery life in a smartphone, that one's going to be a bit more complicated as it depends on your cellular service, coverage, and some other factors. But for me, the top contenders go to Samsung's Galaxy Note 5, Apple's iPhone 6s Plus, and the Nexus 6P. They just offer solid battery life all around, and you won't be disappointed with any of them. Now, if you're looking to save some cash on a flagship smartphone, well, usually the words budget and flagship aren't in the same sentence very often, but we've seen a lot more of that in 2015. And starting things out, we have the OnePlus 2, and this is the cheapest smartphone you'll find that packs most of the specifications that you desire. Powering this beast is a Snapdragon 810 processor, 4 GB of RAM, a fingerprint sensor, pretty good battery life, a solid build quality with a metal frame, and a crispy 5.5-inch display with a 1080p resolution. The only downside is that it lacks NFC, wireless charging, Quick Charge 2.0, and expandable storage, but if you can live without those things, you'll be happy with the OnePlus OnePlus 2, and it's available for $389, and you no longer need an invite to purchase one. If you're looking to get the most for your money, the Moto X Pure Edition is the only way to go. This smartphone is only $20 more than the OnePlus 2 and will get you a 5.7-inch QHD display, a 21 megapixel camera, Snapdragon 808 processor, and 3 GB of RAM. It also features Motorola's turbocharging, NFC, and even expandable storage, so over the OnePlus 2, this might be a better buy. And on top of all of that, you can completely customize the look and feel of the Moto X using Moto Maker. For just under $400, this one is the best bang for your buck if you're looking to go that route. So that about wraps it up for my top picks for smartphones in 2015, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Thanks again for watching, everyone. This is Dom, and I'll catch you in the next video.